All right, guys. So here we are. Okay, I just welded on the pads for the LED lights. I came in 2 inches because I think they're going to come out and hang out 3 inches past that, but I'm not sure. I didn't want them to stick out way out. So got that welded in. All right, I gotta paint this. One thing I gotta do before I forget, probably do that tomorrow, is I gotta grind down this cut on my back here that I have. So yeah, otherwise it doesn't look too shabby, eh guys? Yeah. So pretty soon we'll be having that painted. I gotta do something with this rusty sucker. Try to get that cleaned up so I can get that painted. Then pretty soon we can put that together. Now I'm not gonna be drilling the holes in the pads yet because I'm not sure which lights I'm gonna be using yet. And I only welded them right here just in case I gotta modify it. We'll see what happens. The big problem is it's not perfect, guys, but it looks better than the square bar. Once it's painted, it'll look better than the square bar did. Anyways, and I welded a plate on the end, made it all nice. So guys, like right there, so there ain't no plastic caps. And then I drilled holes underneath, guys, to let air through so it doesn't rot out from the inside again, because that square tube was just completely rotten on the inside. And I'll take my Cosmoline and I'll spray in there as far as I can. Put 2 holes here, there's a hole here, a hole there, so that we could get in there. And I also have them kind of angled toward the back, so if it does get some moisture inside and it could drain out, hopefully. You know, I'm not a scientist, but anyways, guys, there you go. Can't wait to see that on the plow. I can't wait to get the lights. Now the lights are a little bit on the pricey side, so I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get those. I still gotta buy my angle cylinders yet, and my other repack kit for the other lift cylinder. I thought they came with 2. You know, there's 2 of them. I think there'd be 2 for each one, but it only came with 1, so now I gotta buy another pack. So all right, guys, that's where we are right now. So I'll see you soon, guys. All right, guys. All right, we start putting it back together a little bit. Okay, so here it is. I need the cylinders. I ordered the angle cylinders. They're coming. I gotta rebuild the lift cylinders. So maybe tomorrow I'll try to figure out how to do that. Right now, this is what it looks like. We got the motor, the tank in. So now I also got the solenoid block in. Well, it's not completely in, but it's there until I can get the cylinders I need. So I'll get the hoses ran up through. That's one thing about it. I can't let it off the hoist. Perfect timing there, compressor. I can't let it off the hoist because then it just wants to fall forward because I got no lift cylinders to hold it. So it's kind of stuck on the hoist right now. All right, I got all the springs in. I am having an issue with this, the locking mechanism. And what I gotta do is I gotta bring it up on here, bring it up in the holes, because I gotta lift it up higher to get my tabs to come down here so they'd be on the bottom. So this is my lock position, so I had a gap. So this thing's gotta come up to rotate this over to get that gap out. At first I thought I was gonna have to redo that, but then it's like, oh yeah, I probably can just lift that up and fix it that way. Yep. So she's coming along, guys. I gotta weld this yet. I took the paint off so I can get a good weld on it. So hoping once I was able to set it down, I could put something in, maybe give it a smash to bring the tip down. So maybe this would sit flat, we'll see. There's a couple other things that have to be done yet, but it's starting to move along now. I haven't ordered my lights yet. I'm probably gonna get the LEDs from eBay. They're, any LEDs are expensive, so there he is, guys. That's where we are today. So we'll catch you a little bit on the next one here. We'll get you up to date as soon as I get that going. Yeah, and one more thing, I didn't put the sticker on yet because I'm probably gonna clear coat the whole works. So I'm just gonna spray clear coat on the front. Even the cutting edge and everything's gonna get a spray of it. So the reason why I didn't put the sticker on, because I want the sticker underneath the clear coat. So, all right, guys, that's where we're at. I got a little more work to do on it yet. Then maybe we can start getting it mounted to the truck. All right, guys, I'm gonna be testing. I don't know if you can see this. Let's see, get this right. I'm gonna be testing my solenoids today. I brought a battery for my tractor here. So I'm just gonna hook up my solenoids and see if I can hear them click. I hear that one. So that one works. Go to the next one. Here, that one works. I'm just going to go down the line, make sure they work. I didn't do this before. Probably should have done this a long time ago. Yeah. I had some, I can't see it in there. It's really dark. My hand gets in the way. Come on. Yeah. Okay, we're going to try the one in the end. That one works. All right, now we're going to move to the top. That one worked really good. Man, that was a nice click. All right, let's try this one. That one worked. I don't have this tightened down yet because I thought I might have to take it out yet, so we'll find out. Okay, now the last one. That one works. So all my solenoids work. So I should not have a problem as far as this working. All right, guys, that's all you need to do. One's the ground, one's a positive. All right, from my understanding, all you do is take the nut off and this will slide off. And you can pull that solenoid out. I was gonna do that, but since I hear them clicking, I'm not gonna bother checking them. So they click. I figure if they didn't click, that's when we would take them apart and make sure the plunger goes up, push them by manual, see if there's anything inside that's blocking them. So, all right, guys, that's pretty simple. If you guys want to test your solenoids on your plows, that's a great way to do it. Just hook up a little battery and just give them a little pop, see if they make noise of them activating, and then So that is done. All right, I got my lifts or angle cylinders I'm gonna put in today. And I might actually just start hooking it up. As far as the hoses goes, I don't know if I should. I might take this back out. I might pull the tank off just to take a look at it, but I don't know if there's a gasket in there. There's probably a gasket, and if I wreck it, then I'd have to get another one. But I'm gonna do something I usually don't do. I usually stick with the manufacturer's fluid and everything. But guys, I think I'm gonna go and just use the Sam Plow hydraulic fluid. I mean, it's blue. It's a different color. I don't know. I've looked on a couple of forums, and a lot of guys say it's not a problem running it as long as you're changing your fluid every year, which this one has not been changed. I can tell you that right now, as dirty as it was and how much stuff was in it. So I'm probably gonna have an issue here, but we'll see once I get it running to see how bad it has the issue. I don't know what's gonna happen because all the little particles that were in there. So the only thing I could think of is, it's wearing on this. There must be an impeller that this motor might be out of, the bearings might be bad. So that I might have to look at towards that in the future, but all my solenoids work. I checked one of the screens in there, and it had maybe a little speck on it. It wasn't terrible. I think I might have recorded that. If not, just trust me guys, it wasn't that bad. So most all the stuff was in the tank here. So all right guys, I'm gonna start putting the other cylinders on. I was gonna rebuild that one. Right now I'm still looking for a spanner wrench because my homemade spanner wrench did not work. I might try something else. I'm not sure yet. I might just go with it. I'm pretty much probably just gonna go with it, and if it leaks, then I'm gonna have to go that route. Because can't afford the new one. They're like $200 or $360 some for a new lift cylinder for this particular model. So, all right guys, that's where we are right now. I'm gonna start getting the other stuff together. Look, I'll come back to you and show you what's going on in a little bit. Okay guys, I need to make this a little tighter in here. So what I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking. It's dangerous, when I do that. I'm just gonna cut a little sliver off of this, and hopefully I could slide it in here to take up some of the gap. And I might just tack it into here, so that way it won't slide out. It won't ever be able to slide out. So I won't get this hot, but that way it would give me some a little more material in there. It hasn't all wore down. So, all right, that's the plan. I didn't really want to do this today because I didn't want to get dirty, but I guess we're going to end up cutting metal with the 4.5-inch grinding wheel. I don't enjoy that much. So, okay guys, we're going to let you go. I'm running out of battery here, so I'll see you a little bit. All right guys, here's the little update. I got the lift cylinders in. Okay, when I was looking at this yesterday a little bit, I'm gonna have to get new hoses. It's wore right down to the cords on this and that one. So to play it safe, these are gonna have to be replaced. So before I even fill it, I'm gonna have to take those back off. Sucks going backwards. So I'm gonna call Monroe Truck and see if they can get those in for me. I'm not sure if they can or not, or if I gotta have them made up. So we'll see what happens there. Okay, so now I got the one lift or the angle cylinder on over here. That's an aftermarket one, it's not a Boss. One thing I did notice is that my bottom over there, because it's I tightened these up a little bit so there's no lot of slop in here anymore. So that one's a little bit on the tight side. I'm sure, let me show you, it's a little bit on the tight side. It don't wobble at all hardly, but I'm sure it'll loosen up some. Or it's gonna wear the seal out on it, one or the two. We'll see what happens on that. Because that is tight. So we'll see how this one goes. I'll let you know on that. I still gotta pull these out. Oh, I forgot to get washers for this. So I was gonna stand it off with washers because I still gotta lift this up and bring this up so I can get my lock on my back here. So, all right guys, that's where we're at on this. Okay.